Hello everyone, my name is Brittany and I will be giving a presentation on digestible sensors. Okay, the problem is that a number of patients have trouble with properly taking medications. They either don't take all of the medications or they don't take them on time. This is bad because it decreases the effectiveness of the medication and it could also make the side effects more severe. On the other hand, waste is costing pharmaceutical companies millions and maybe even billions of dollars. So we are in need of some sort of solution. So what are digestible sensors? Digestible sensors transmit information from the patient's body to a mobile communication device. Mobile communication device meaning a laptop, a phone, tablet, and maybe even a PDA, although PDAs are a little outdated, but some people still use them. However, the information is accessed on an app, and through the app, the doctor can monitor the patient's use of prescribed medications as well as how well the patient's body is responding to the medication. There are many researchers and companies who are experimenting with digestible sensors, but the Proteus Biomedical Company gained approval from the FDA back in 2012. So they're the ones who are producing these digestible sensors. So how do these sensors work? The sensors enter the body orally either through pill or an alternative edible material. Triggered by stomach fluids, the sensor has the ability to detect the medications that the patient has consumed as well as how long the medication has been in effect in the patient's body. The information is picked up by a patch on the patient's body and is sent to a mobile communication device. The patients slash caregivers can use this information to manage medication reminders, track weight and blood pressure, and chart overall progress. In addition to monitoring the effectiveness of the prescribed medication, physicians can use this information to track heart rhythm, blood pressure, respiratory rate, the oxygen saturation of hemoglobin, blood glucose concentrations, and brain waves. These sensors could easily be seen as problematic, giving off the opposite effect of what was intended. Some people may worry about the invasiveness of this technology, considering how much these sensors are able to track. But it is important to keep in mind, as stated by the Proteus Biomedical Company's co-founder, that the goal is to more effectively map out a plan that works best for the patient. Another issue could be wastefulness. A number of patients have no trouble keeping up with their medication, so they may be skeptical about having foreign gadgets freely flowing throughout their body. However, evidence suggests that a change is necessary because patient waste is becoming a substantial drawback in regards to pharmaceuticals. Five-time award-winning science editor of The Independent, Stephen Connor, notes that not only do half of patients fail to properly take their medications, which, as I said earlier, decreases the effectiveness of the medication or treatment, or could make the side effects more severe, but also unused medications total out to be a waste of approximately $504 million per year in England alone. Factoring the rest of the globe into the equation, it is necessary to consider implementing any tool, method, or device that could hold the potential to substantially decrease the amount of resources being wasted. And by any tool or method, I of course mean ones that have been well researched, tested, and proven safe and effective. With all of its uses and potential benefits, the digestible sensor has the ability to revolutionize and expand the capabilities of healthcare. Researchers already have ideas as to how they plan on expanding the technology. For example, plans are in action to create a sensor that has the ability to monitor the psychological status of military troops stationed in hot climates. Additionally, engineering professors at Carnegie Mellon University are working on creating edible sensors that have the ability to deliver drugs to specific parts of the body. The innovations for this technology do not stop here. A lot of other plans and ideas are on the horizon, and the technology will only expand further. It is currently on track to become a $978 million industry by the end of 2017.